Nice to meet you, Shelly and Sandy.
Whoa. Shaggy and Scooby were taken?
Yeah. I'm Fred. This is Velma.
Hi.
And that's Daphne.
Hey.
And how about you guys? Hot wings to share?
Scooby!
So what happened?
Doobie?
The Falcon Fridge! Always snacking, never lacking, often napping.
Do.
Nice to meet you.
Hello guys. And welcome back to the review world. So Scoob, or as you know Scooby Doo has released a reboot. Let's talk about it. Scoob is an adventure comedy animation movie, released on 15th of May 2020, directed by Tony Cervoni. And got 6.0 IMDb ratings and 52% Rotten Tomatoes. The movie is about Scooby Doo and the gang trying to go larger with Mystery Incorporated. Then after going for a sponsor, Shaggy and Scooby have a falling out with the rest of the gang. The movie starts with how Shaggy and Scooby met, of course that's by their everlasting bond with food. And then one day they meet another three. Fred, Velma and Daphne.
I'm Fred. This is Velma.
Hi.
And that's Daphne.
Hey.
They accidentally solve a mystery inside a haunted house. And that's the beginning of Mystery Incorporated. Years after the meeting up, they end up going for a sponsor, which leads to Shaggy and Scooby having falling out with the rest of the gang. The story follows Scooby and the gang after this falling out occurs, as they investigate the mystery of Cerberus, when Dick Dastardly tries to revive a monstrous dog from the underworld. The movie stars include Will Forte, Shaggy Rogers, Mark Wahlberg, Blue Falcon, Jason Isaacs, Dick Dastardly, Gina Rodriguez, Velma Dinkley, Zac Efron, Fred Jones, Amanda Seyfried, Daphne Blake, and many more. And every other Scooby-Doo movies were about catching a ghost and revealing that's a hoax with a ghost mask. Actually that became pretty boring after a while. So this time they came out with mixing Scooby-Doo and bit of a Ghostbuster situation. Rest of the video includes some minor spoilers. But don't worry, they don't affect the story that much. Movie uses the most generic song about California in the opening. Then it wins some points back by playing Show Me the Meaning.
Show me the meaning.
So many problems in the movie. Like, can you eat sand?
Sand.
How can Scooby speak?
What I said. Ready.
And most importantly, who passed the stupid law that says if a dog has a middle name, all property damages are cancelled?
The dog has a middle name. There's no punishment for damages or theft.
Because no matter how bizarre the world is, owners have to pay for property damages caused by their dogs. It would have been very interesting to see the law being passed though. Skateboarding bullies tell the truth. They should be the real heroes of the movie.
This stuff will rot your teeth. Yeah, don't you know Halloween is just a marketing ploy by Big Corn Syrup?
And that's not a smartphone flashlight. Three kids including two girls are able to overpower a professional criminal. Their training would have been a much more interesting movie. But is he actually going away for a long time? Some might consider 7 years max sentence a long time. But they'll have to talk to Red from the Shawshank Redemption. Growing up montage because nobody knows what they were up to in the last 20 years, because there are not a million different shows about these guys' life story. In a world where ghosts and magic and superheroes are real. J.K. Rowling in that world thought what that world needed was magic and mystery. I am not saying that can't happen. I am just saying the books wouldn't have sold that much. The ship might be a ghost ship or a magic ship, because the ship has far more space in the inside than what the outside suggests. When they scan for this dog bone, they immediately find one location which is too convenient.
Boom. The skull is in the Gobi Desert.
The other funny thing is that they find the bone by scanning heat signatures. The writers haven't learned laws of thermodynamics. And these geniuses needed Shaggy and Scooby to come up with a bad pun to remember to search for specific heat signatures.
Sir, signature dessert.
Heat signature. That's it.
And of course, Scooby is related to Alexander the Great's dog.
Scooby Doo is the last descendant of Heritas?
Without watching the movie firsthand, I know that Bot is going to betray Dastardly. Not even going to comment on Velma hacking a digital system with an analog radio. Scooby and Shaggy falling out is only there to drive the plot forward. It serves no other purpose. Even a kid can see that Fred is Dastardly.
Kidnapped us and was holding us captive on his super awesome airship. Jeez, that thing is cool.
So the bones are the Book of Peace from Sinbad. Dastardly spent so much money for few pieces of gold. There were some lame commercial jokes about IKEA.
The Falcon Fury! Did you say IKEA?
Nope, I said Falcon Fury.
And Netflix.
Rest of us who have to pay for Netflix.
You have to pay for Netflix?
Either PR didn't pass enough money for advertisements, or writers are getting sued in near future. I mean IKEA? What does a dog know about a furniture store? Might be the producers trying to earn from movie by every way they think is possible. Desperate times call for desperate measures. This movie was about the classic theme friendship. It's fine as a kid's movie. But other than that, there is not much greatness to talk about. The ending scene is much of a fairy tale than that of a movie. They could have made this movie an origin story of the gang, after the Halloween bust, and we would have loved this so much more. The animation was amazing. Writers really missed the mark on this one. The movie got boring after the first 20 minutes of the movie. It was just a genetic kids movie with no meaning whatsoever. Good enough to keep a kid busy, but that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell us about what you thought about this video and what you want us to do in the future in the comments down below. Don't forget to check out our previous videos. Links are in the description. We'll see you on the next. Until then.
Nice to meet you.